Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle Gallup back in their video, and today I'm going to do my Naruto review, episode 23 review English dub. So, here goes. Episode starts out with Akashi stopping uh, Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke there, and he was actually saying something about the Chunin exams and stuff like that. And technically, he was actually talking to Sakura there, saying saying if it wasn't for Naruto and Sasuke there, she should not made it there. She should not made it there in the the exams and stuff like that. So it actually confused Sakura there. She's like, why why I should not made it and stuff like that. So he was actually explaining, saying if it wasn't for them, it it he was actually explaining if it wasn't for Naruto and Sasuke there, she should not made it at all. And she, because she cares about Sasuke and Naruto there. He actually said that. He's like, if you care about Naruto and Sasuke there, it actually that's like important for like the team thing. That's what he was actually saying to her and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, okay, and stuff like that. So they walk in there, and then there's a flashback where we see Naruto saying that's like he's like those nine students of his were the nine or those students, those rookies who he was actually, or they mentioned are were his and stuff. He was saying they used to be hit. They're his, and then Akashi was saying it's like, well, those students are not yours no more. They're mine. That's what he was saying to him. And then guy comes out of nowhere and actually says something to Akashi, saying why he didn't hold them back there for a year and stuff like that. That's what he did, or that's what he was saying. He said that's what he did there for his students there. And um, Akashi was actually saying, he's like, what you? He's like, what? You don't think my students are gonna outshine yours and stuff like that? That's what he told Guy, and that's when we was saying and stuff like that. Next thing we get to the classroom there, everybody actually was like looking at Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke there. They were like looking at him and stuff like that. Meh. Then comes out of nowhere, fucking Ino comes out of nowhere and fucking gives Sasuke a big hug there. And they're like, what the? And Naruto was actually was like announcing. He was actually announcing Ino, Choji, and Shikamaru there, and also, and he also announced Hinata, uh, Kiba, and uh, uh, fuck, what's his name? Crap. Um, oh yeah, Shino there. Yeah, he actually he actually announces them there and stuff like that. And then we see Kabuto for the first time there, and then the Kabuto was actually saying something about like he was like, oh, you guys are rookies and stuff like that. And then they're like, yeah, we're rookies and stuff. They're like, you're a rookie. And then he was telling them like, he's like, no, there. He's like, I'm not a rookie. He's like, I've done this like 7 times there. And then he said he'd done this 7 times and stuff like that. And and he's like, but he like failed it, like he failed it 7 times, but this is like his. They mostly have the Trinity exams like every couple years there. He said they have the Trinity exams every 2 years and stuff like that. So this is like technically his fourth time there, being in the Trinity exams and stuff like that. But he anticipated 7 times. So he was actually saying stuff about that. He actually did his card. He actually did his card thing there, and he actually was showing the map there in the in the 5 village and the Five Nation, or the he was actually showing the villages there and stuff like that. And then he was actually showing the villages and stuff like that with it, and how all these contestants, or all these Guineans, are coming over here to do the tuning exam and stuff like that. That's what he was saying and stuff. Sasuke was actually mentioning what Gar's stats were and Rock Lee's stats were. So and then he's like, okay, here they are. So he shows up Rock Lee's stats first. He actually shows Rock Lee's stats first there, and says about his team. It showed his what his team is and stuff like that. He was like telling what his team and stuff like that is, and how many missions he did and stuff like that. And then he was saying something about Rock Lee's missions there. He did 22 D missions and 20 C missions there. That's what he did there, but he got held back a year. He was actually saying something about he got held back a year and stuff like that. And then he shows Gaara's missions there. Or he was showing Gaara's stats and stuff like that, his teams and stuff like that. Gaara did 28. He did 28 C missions there, and he did one B mission without taking damage. So he did one B mission without taking damage there, and then was like, what the fuck and shit like that. And then Naruto was like, see, like fucking trembling and shit like that. But we all know Naruto's trembling by excitement and stuff. Sakura was like going over to Naruto saying it was like okay. She thought Naruto was like nervous and shit. And then he was like trembling, and then he points it up. He's like you. he's like I'm gonna fucking take all you. He's like, I'm gonna take all you fuckers on and shit like that. And then they're like, what and shit like, and then they're like, what the fuck and shit like that. Mostly everybody else is like looking at him, and then they're like, fucking Naruto, you're gonna get us fucking killed and shit like that. That's what they're saying. And then Sakura comes and puts Naruto in a fucking chokehold, and she's like, he's like, you fucking asshole. You're gonna give us. He's like, you fucking asshole. You're gonna get us fucking killed and shit like that. And that's what was going on with that. The Sound Ninja attacked Kabuto there. Kabuto was trying to jump out of the way and stuff like that. His glasses fucking broke there and shit. And then Sasuke was actually saying something to. Sasuke was actually saying something to there, saying he didn't got hit there. He was actually trying to make a point he didn't got hit. Kind of looks like he did dodge it, but it kind of looks like he got hit also. Kind of weird on that there. And then the end of the episode, we actually see the exams come out and said, they're like, get ready for your exam and shit. So, yep, that's where the episode ends. So, yep, comment, rate my response, want to hit this parent videos. We like my videos. Please subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to see more of my uploads. Comment, rate my response, want to hit this parent videos. We like hanging out. Out of your peace.